Welcome to Centre for Dentistry. Since we started 20 months ago, we've seen over 7,000 patients and completed 12,000 treatments. In the last 6 months, we've opened 9 new practices, and every day our mission is to look after patients in a natural, comfortable and welcoming environment.
I shop at Sainsbury's generally twice a week, and this particular store because it's so local to where I live.
So every Sunday we're here as a family to do some shopping.
The staff in Sainsbury's are brilliant, they always have been.
I've always come to Sainsbury's many years.
See, I was shopping Asda, but like I said, as I'm coming here now for my dentist, I can sort of carry out my shopping as well and visit the dentist. It's perfect.
I was really nervous coming in here for the first time, but it just seemed there was no need really.
I had to have a filling or two when I was younger, and I always remember the dentist just turning from the drawer with what looked like a javelin to me. It was a huge needle, and I just had this vision of him just coming down straight into my mouth, and I was petrified.
I just felt intimidated. She just kept saying, "Oh, I want to pull out most of your teeth because they're a bit loose." Whereas the dentist here has made me feel so much better.
I think their biggest barriers is they feel they're going to be told off and someone's going to get cross with them. And, I never want to do that for anybody.
One of the most obvious barriers is fear of the unknown and the music hall assumption that you can't go to the dentist without experiencing pain. This is simply not the case.
A gentleman came in the other day. He hasn't been in a dental practice for about 40 years. He is petrified. It took him a lot to come into the practice itself, and I think the fact that it's within a Sainsbury's store, it doesn't feel like you're going to the dentist.
I got to get fitted in at my lunch hours with the CFD, so it was ideal, and it's the only sort of time I could really.
My old dentist was in the centre of town. The more they've pedestrianised, the more difficult it's been to be able to get either to it or park near it without it costing you a fortune. So to have something that was so close to somewhere that I came regularly anyway, and you were able to park for free, just made it really easy.
Coming here was obviously convenience as well. It can be based around my work and my other commitments because it's open at the right times for me. I can come here after work if necessary, and it doesn't interfere with anything that I have to do.
I can park, I can get my petrol, I can get my groceries and have my teeth done. It was like everything under one roof.
Now I'm just coming to the supermarket and I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
As soon as I walked in, it was a warm welcome for me, very friendly smile, and a great reception staff.
The first appointment was quite nerve-wracking. Now I'm quite comfortable coming in.
You feel a more personal basis with the dentist here.
I told the staff how I felt, and the staff have been absolutely brilliant. They just made me feel not so embarrassed. And so, after having a long time between one and the other, I found them very helpful. I found the treatment, excellent, yeah.
Coming to Sainsbury's, doing my shopping, spotting the Centre for Dentistry on my way round, got me thinking perhaps it's time I looked at looking at my teeth again. The environment's a safe environment I'm used to coming to, not so scary. The dentist Artie I've met on a personal basis now. He comes out, he greets you, everybody's smiling and happy, and you just feel relaxed. I came first initially and spoke about my experiences with my wife. My wife decided to come along to get a checkup, and then our daughter as well, is only 4 years old, but we thought let's start her off young, and she's got along great with the staff as well, so yeah, it was great for us.
And I quite boast about it. I do mine. I have my teeth done in Sainsbury's.
I think without doubt the most important thing that you have to get from the patient is their trust, their confidence, that they feel that they can trust you implicitly, that they are in the right place, the right person is treating them, almost that they're part of your family, that you wouldn't treat your mother any differently than they are being treated at that time. So trust, everything else stems from that. It's vital.
It truly is unique and different. It's in a different environment. It's an environment where they've actually gone generally out to do the shopping, so they're not focusing on, oh, I've got to go to my dental appointment. So it's giving them a very good sort of diversionary tactic, actually, and a reason not to be scared to go. The other is because we are passionate at CFD about clinical standards, about doing the right thing in the right way at the right time. And above all, patient care is the overwhelming reason why we exist at all, which is to provide the best patient care we possibly can.
It sounds really corny, you grow as a family, but you do, and that's really, really rewarding, and really, it's a real privilege to be part of their lives, and that's why you do it.
I find the most rewarding part of the job is really making a positive influence on the patient and that they're actually happy. I really think at CFD we can really cause a quantum shift in the mentality people will have.
I love being a hygienist because I get to help patients and it's such an immediate result for them. They go out and they're really, really happy, and that makes me really happy.
It's been, after 25 years of dentistry, it's been eye-opening. I love the approach, the language, the feeling of inclusiveness, just the non-combative way that CFD talk to people, behave with people, how they are going to encourage everybody, including people who are working there, and therefore that will feed into the patients. They're just so engaging. I've never come across such an engaging setup. It's great.
I think in dentistry sometimes you can feel isolated within the four walls that you work, yourself, the patients and the dental nurse, but I think working within Centre for Dentistry inside Sainsbury's, you feel connected not only to the patients but to the superstore itself and to the local community, really.
Patients at the heart of CFD.
We created Centre for Dentistry to be special, to make a difference, to be the best in all that we do, to bring the highest levels of care to our patients in a gentle, familiar and natural environment in which they need have no fear. We have always and will always put our patients first.